One very serious situation happened with trainer Teddy Atlas that wound up with him holding a loaded gun to your head and pulling back the trigger.
Teddy did do that, but it wasn't necessarily because I flirted with his niece or touched her butt or something. Teddy wanted me to go back with him. He was leaving cuss, he left, and I wasn't leaving cuss, and he wanted me to come back with him.
You know, because I had put him out of the gym and I was, you know, having that problem with cussing him over the disciplining of him, and that's the first time me and Cuss were at ends.
The town for Friday, February 28th is none other than the attention seeker himself, Teddy Atlas. Now, Teddy Atlas, man, he's been seeking attention for many years now. Teddy used to call the Olympics back in the 90s, and he got booted out of there for, you know, trying to seek too much attention. You understand me? Teddy Atlas recently got booted off of ESPN for seeking too much attention. Teddy Atlas, man, you know, he wants to be this boxing guru. He had one amateur fight and got knocked the fuck out in that amateur fight. The same guy who brags about, he's bragged about this for years, about putting a loaded gun to a 15-year-old's head, man. You understand me? And then shooting up in the air. He's bragged about that for years, man. The same guy who you know, sought after attention by, you know, trying to demean the legendary George Foreman. You know what I'm saying? Egging him on, even put his hands on him, pushing him. You know, knowing in fact that George Foreman would definitely stump a mud hole in his ass, but trying to take advantage of his kindness, man, and you know, just really trying to make a headline. You understand me? This guy, Teddy Atlas, man, has been very critical and hateful of Deontay Wilder since the Olympics. You know, since the amateurs. You know, Teddy Atlas has been hating on Deontay Wilder for years now. Weeks leading up to the fight, Teddy Atlas, you know, he started to come around. He's seen Deontay Wilder on a rise. And if Deontay Wilder would have been successful in his fight against Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder would have been a mega star. And Teddy Atlas knew that. So Teddy Atlas wanted to get on the right side of that, man. So he started to praise Deontay Wilder during the weeks building up to the fight. He always dissed him for all these years, but now he's seen that the public was gravitating to Deontay Wilder. They were calling him the hardest puncher in boxing history. Teddy Atlas even admitted that himself, you know, and Teddy Atlas wanted to be on the right side of Deontay Wilder. So he started to, you know, big up Deontay Wilder, you know, big him up. He picked Deontay Wilder to beat Tyson Fury, say, you know, Fury couldn't do nothing different. There was nothing Fury can do to defeat Deontay Wilder, you know. Then Deontay Wilder loses the fight. Teddy Atlas, who's the first person to scream from the rafters, to get on his soapbox and talk about how much of a bum Deontay Wilder is? Teddy Atlas. Deontay Wilder can't fight. You know, Deontay Wilder never had a chance. He shouldn't have been in the ring with them. He need to be ashamed of himself. Teddy Atlas, man, he just flip-flopped on Deontay Wilder in a matter of a week. You understand me? You know, he went back to his hateful and spiteful ways, man. Teddy Atlas is a walking contradiction, man. You understand me? He's a cancer to the sport. You know, he just wants the spotlight to shine on him. You know, he wants it to shine on him. That's why ESPN got rid of his ass. You know, that's why he's not commentating, because he wanted to, you know, rant and rave about different situations whether right or wrong, man, the way he went about it is he wanted to put the spotlight on himself, you know. And for all those reasons that I just talked about, Teddy Atlas, you are the clown of the town.